still gonna act that way? Wow. Probably should have been a-hole to him in the beginning then.
It's me.
Batcave. Now the episode begins. Batmobile looks just like in the Batman Arkham games. I mean the Batman Arkham Night game.
Brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Bat may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really
Jack Ryder.
conversations hold any water with the voters? What must be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most
I used to be on the radio show, not on TV. Vesper Fairchild? That's a weird name to have.
Still no word on what
Vesper sounds cool.
Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment.
That Firefly?
Than any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles.
Maybe that's why Falcone's mad, because he lost one of his men.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating
Random stabbings.
cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon.
Okay, Victor Size.
A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General.
Must be Victor. Can't say the last name. Size, I think.
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to
A few Easter eggs they're talking about.
only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Damn it, I don't remember them. Tweedle can't be Tweedledee Tweedledum.
Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families.
I can't remember what brother and sister would be villains.
Come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street. Don't worry, it probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
Mayor Hill is dirty, I guess.
And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it.
No wonder.
Falcone. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of
That's enough looking at that.
notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat. I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
What else can we see over here?
Perceived as a desperate
Before we look at the stuff, can we go down?
takedown of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
Check out the Batmobile. Okay, they're replaying the same stuff again, okay.
Oh, that's the stuff.
What else can we look at? That's it? Just a Batmobile? Well, it wasn't too long to listen to that.
Side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him
The
down.
gadgets table, here's a line launcher right there.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick.
There's smoke bombs and smoke
The
pellets.
test run at the mayor's office was a success.
A few have died.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Police don't have any suspects at the time.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Half mental hospital to
Damn, those looks cool.
here.
Trace detection skimmers.
The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
That probably would help detective stuff, I guess.
Sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for
Blah, blah,
landlords
blah.
to evict tenants immediately
Yep.
and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify
Try to read as fast as possible, I guess, in my head.
buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you
Yep,
come home
Police Arkham
from
Asylum.
and
Yep,
find
yep.
all your stuff on the street, don't worry.
You can pause that if you want to read that.
Anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets.
Look at the
More on
codex.
this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has
Parents, I don't want to read all that. The parents. Bruce Wayne, Alfred,
legislation that would have dismantled organized
Lieutenant,
crime in the city. He vetoed it.
Mayor Hill,
Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Cat Burglar, Catwoman, Kyle,
That's because the rulers of
Gordon, Jim Gordon, whatever.
some of Gotham's most
Cavell,
notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster
Cone,
running the city. We need a
Gotham,
violent hero.
Wayne Manor,
100 successful
Arkham Asylum.
district
Looks like that. Oh, looks cool.
might be the hero Gotham,
Winner's prize.
but he can't save our city alone. He needs your help.
Okay, we're done with that.
Believes that together we can make a dent
What else can we look at?
crime. But it starts
Data port.
vote for Harvey
Your back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that storage drive.
mayoral seat.
Alright.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
So we're gonna put it in the hole.
Voters will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
Chair coming up.
Now on day 3 of the factory
Let's
fire,
find out what was so important.
police have given up trying to combat the blaze as the Otisburg Plaza.
Encrypted.
Puzzle time, huh?
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
The whole map of Gotham City, huh?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
How's
I
this?
saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery
What?
until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
What? penguins. The penguin. In his park. Didn't expect that. Wow.
Where are you, Oz?
It's so different. What the hell? I wanted to look at that stuff. What the hell? I didn't go upstairs. Go back down, boy. Get down here. Change my mind. Maybe not. What's the point of looking at graffiti? Oh, that's what the newspapers say. That's probably what Vickyville wrote. I wonder if she wrote that or not. I was nice enough to let her stay too. That's what Bruce Wayne would have done. Of course.
Thank you, sir.
Don't waste it on booze. But he's probably gonna do that anyways. Burning barrel.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
He's doing this on purpose. Smoking man. With a pink walk. Yep, shopping carts. A lot of stuff to look at. Look at more graffiti. Why? You don't really get to look at it at all. What's the point of looking at that?
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
It's for the homeless. More graffiti to look at. And he does not even read it.
Hey. Beat it.
Your face is all messed up.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. You're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Stay down!
Jesus.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Damn.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited
Weird.
potential. Now
Friends,
all I got
the
is
penguin.
this park. And what's left in this flask.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Ugh. Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him in pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Well,
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
I guess Bruce Wayne's best friend is not Thomas Thomas Elliot Moore. But it's the Penguin instead. Weird. Going with a way different story. Very, very different. Because Penguin's skinny. His leg is not messed up or nothing. And he doesn't look like a penguin. And he's not short either. Lamborghini. Maybe.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
The man that never sleeps.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. Oh, we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
That's retarded.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
For Rock, they need money. Doesn't mean they're crazy. No.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Oh, Lord.
You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.